And this is where mythology comes in. Okay, the second aspect I want to emphasize. The name Gaia, I am, I'm from Italy, and we are very familiar in Italy with Greek mythologies because Greece is our neighbor, and because the Romans adopted that mythology. And so that's a little bit what I grew up with kind of legends that are part of my childhood. And so the name Gaia comes from Greek mythology. And Gaia was one of the first generation of Greek deities. The Greeks have had many deities, like all pagan people, but they had also two generations. Most people know Venus or Aphrodite or Jupiter or Zeus, these Greek deities that are personified. They're like a person. Okay. The previous generation of Greek deities, they were forces of nature. They were not represented as people. They were the forces of nature. And they symbolized the fact that the Greeks knew that these forces were more powerful than any human. And obviously we in modernity have lost this notion. Many of us have, and we don't believe that there are any forces that are more powerful than humans, or that humans cannot control, but we could be very wrong. And in fact, what's happening now in the Gulf could be, an example. We cannot seem to control that spill, so, we could be mistaken. So Gaia is one of these forces of nature. That's where the name comes from this group of Greek deities that represented these forces of nature. One was Aeolus, the wind, one is Chronos, time, one is Uranus, sky, and then one is Eros, the force of love, and there were others.